want to create a proper thing. Like let's say I want to give the title. Okay, so title right now text is auto. I want to see, let's say I want to turn off the title over here, or I can change the title over here. I can say submission region, submission region wise. Okay, and I can give Contasia. I can also make it a bold. I can make it a text color with the white. I can make it this one. And what I can do, I can also make a effect. I can make it completely transparent so it will look proper. And I also want to showcase, I want to make it little larger. I want to make it a bold. Okay. And I also want to see that how my different values which is showing on that part. So let's say I want to start the data labels. Now, as soon as I put the data labels, now you can see there are too many data labels which will be visible, but I don't want entire data label. So what I will do, I'll just take a total and I will turn off the data labels. Now you can see that it will show me the total data labels, but it will not show me all the data labels. Like if I turn on all the data labels, it will show pending, approved. So it will look like a very clumsy. So I will make it only total data labels. Also, let's say you want to show the shaded area under the line. So you can turn on this. Maybe you can like it will show like a area chart. Right now, I don't want to do that. Let's say go to the line. Line I want to make it, let's say, little thicker. So I can make it thicker. I want to make it a smooth line. So it should look like a smooth line. So it will become this. And also I want to change the color of the line. Like I want to change the color with, let's say, yellow color. I want to give the yellow color to the line. Also, I want to give the markers. Like I want to show the markers. Now you can see there is a dot which is coming over here. Now, if you want to change the type of the shape of that one, like you can make it a square. Also, you can make it a bigger one. Like you want to show it a bigger one, you can change that one. If you want to change the marker colors, like I want to change the marker color to the orange. Now you can see I have changed the marker color to the orange now. So this is all how you can do the beautification of the entire part. Yeah. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Dhananjay, Sanchayadi.
Yes, sir.
This is how you can create a beautiful chart. Now I want to also show, let's say I want to showcase, let's say how the pie chart will look like for region wise, like how many of the particular are pending approved for the different regions. So what I can do, I can put a pie chart or let's say donut chart. We can use the donut chart, let's say. And what I want to do is I want to make it, let's say, with the region. So what I can put in the region, I can put a region where it is a, now you can see there is a blank. See, we have Brazil, EU, Gulf, Annex, all of those things, right? Now there is a blank over here. How now I can convert this blank to some other thing, or I can, let's say, do the again now the transform data. I can go back to the Power Query editor and I can go particular region. And what I can do, I can replace the values. What I can do, I can replace the value. So if there is any null value, I want to change with the, let's say, US, because my maximum number of clients are from US or my maximum number of products are from the US. So I can make it US and I can just simply click OK and go back and let's say close. And once it will refresh, it will remove the blank. Now you can see there is a Brazil, EU, Gulf, India, and US. Now there is no blank there. Yeah, clear everyone? So if there is any blank still there, or if there are any certain manipulation you need to do, it is not that only first time you can do. Even during the analysis or during the preparation, you can go and do the entire, again, the data transformation. So there is no issue at all. Okay, now what I have done, I have put a region. Now what values I will put? I'll put a total values, which is my total values, which is my total amount of submission. So now you can see 443 submission that I have done in EU. In the US, it is 442. In the India, it is 395 and so forth and so forth. Now what I want to see, let's say within the same thing, I want to see how many are my open or let's say pending or how many are approved. How can I do that? We can put that into the tooltip. What is tooltip? Tooltip will not change anything in my, let's say, chart, but it will show me when I go hover over the particular thing. So what I can do, let's say I want to put a total approved over here. So now if I go over here, it will show me total approved. Out of 442, total approved is 211. What I want to see, I want to see the total pending as well. So I can go here and I can put again here in the total submission. I can go back over here. Now you can see 211 is my total approved and 231, which is my total pending submission. So 211, which is 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 3, 4, and 2 plus 2, 4. So 442. Can you see, guys? Mind blown? This is how you did not to change anything, but within the same graph, you will be able to see entire thing. Yeah? Clear, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you guys
Yes,
following
sir.
with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Tooltip comes in every option.
Tooltip will comes in all the kinds of options. Like if you even if you want to see in this particular chart, okay. Now you want to see right now there is a total account status, all of those things. Now you want to add into tooltip something. Let's say you want to add percentage maybe. Okay. Let's say I'll put a whole percentage over here. Now you can see my percentage is 96 approval rate. Then here 91, here 94, here 88, 100%, 120%. So you can see my percentage also over here. So this is how you can create the tool. Tooltip is used for everywhere. Tooltip, see, I'll tell you one more thing. Like there is a line chart over here. Okay. Now I want to do, okay, let's say I want to put a region also. Let's say, sorry, not region. Let's say submission type. Okay. I want to also see in the Y column my submission type. One second, submission type. Okay. Now you can see I put a submission type in X axis. Now you can see how clumsy it looks. Because I have added directly, it looks very clumsy. But what if I want to just put in the tooltip the submission type? Okay. And now if I go over here, it will tell me the first submission because the type is something which is having different thing. It is showing me first submission type. But you can put some categorical column which will not change the entire thing. Like it will not change the entire column look, but it will allow you to see that part. Let's say, what if I put, because there are no so much of columns over here, I want to see pending approved is already there. Okay, what if I have not given this, let's say, cluster column chart, I would have converted just simply to, let's say, this particular chart. Okay, y-axis has gone, region has gone. I just want to put, let's say, region and then let's say total approved. Okay, now you can see only total approved. And I also want to see total pending for submission. So what I can do, I can go to tooltip and I can put a pending for submission. Now my graph doesn't change anything here. If I put this pending for submission on the, let's say over here in the y-axis, it will become clumsy or it will become too much. Right now, if I go over here, 217 are approved and 226 is pending for approval. And also, let's say what if I want to see the different color for the different region. So what I can do, I can go to region and I can put a region. So for each different region like US, EU, each different region, it will give the different colors so that I can easily see like similar colors over here, similar colors over here, and I can see it very easily. So you can put that in the legend also. Right now, just for the sake of this thing, I can remove and you can turn on all the data labels. Like you can turn on the data labels now. because you are not worried that too many data labels will be there, because pending submission is already a part of my tooltip. And what if I also want to do the filtering, like I want to filter my data. So I will put a slicer over here. Okay, I'll put a slicer over here. And what if I want to put based on the status? Let's say I want to just see the status. Okay, and I can go over here. I can go to effects. I can go like this. I can change the color. Get a white. I want to give the name, border, background, whatever the thing you want to give, you can give. Now I will just make it approved. All the approved things like 977 approved things for all these things will change now. If I change to pending, it will change to pending. Yeah. So this is how you can change the entire part. That if you want to see that what are the approved, what are pending. Like I want to also add, let's say, one more slicer. I want to add one more slicer for, let's say, the regulatory lead, the percentage, the person who has done that part. So what I can do, I can put this simply over here. I can put now, let's say, regulatory lead. And once I put the regulatory lead, what I want to do, I want to also make it a transparent, make it the value to the white color. Now I want to see, like this Adya Das, or let's say Adya Gupta has how many of done. So she has done one in this one in this one. Total submission 8, pending for submission 6, and approval rate for her is 25%. What about Adya Joshi? Joshi is 50% to 1. Likewise, you can do, like you can do for n number of people you can want to see, that you can do that part. Yeah. Clear, everyone? I hope now this visual is very, very clear. And now let's say I want to give the name also. I want to give the name to this dashboard. I want to give some, let's say, I want to give the name regulatory affairs dashboard. I want to increase the font. I want to make it bold. I want to make it center line, make it colorful with the, let's say, we'll take a white color. And white color you will not be able to see because our background is still not removed. But what if I will do the remove the background as well? Like I will make it transparent. Now you can see my entire dashboard is now ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just put it like this. Yeah. Now you can see this entire dashboard, how beautiful it look like. You can also, like this is the one which I prepared just now. Yeah, this is the one which I prepared just now, which I think yeah, we can clear this entire. Yeah, now you can see this is with the combo chart. That one is with the clustered column chart. But this, how, like tomorrow, if you have any person asking that what is your approval rate, what is the total pending for submission, you need not to go through the entire Excel again. You just have to showcase your boss, your management, that this is how beautifully I handle my department. Yeah.